Hey tasters, did you notice what I posted last week on Facegram? I was walking in town and I noticed a new coffee shop and I thought to myself, new coffee shop? We've just come out of lockdown. I need to support these guys. So I walked in for an iced coffee and I ordered the coffee and I took a sip. I looked up and what did I see? Barrels from the Anama Concept. Now, the Anama Concept is a boutique winery that has revolutionized the way we make commandaria. And it takes a lot to revolutionize a wine that's at least 5,000 years old. So I thought to myself, what's this? And I discovered that this is not just a coffee shop. This is a boutique cocktail bar. This is a boutique distillery. This is where I'm going this morning to find out more. Because this is what Wine Scribble does best. Investigative reporting. Come with me. And I am here with Anastasios Apostolou.
Hello.
Hi. And you are manager, bartender, mixologist?
I am a bartender. My career as a bartender started 3 years ago, where I took off to Abu Dhabi and I was took in control of the team in Abu Dhabi, the Zuma restaurants, and that's when my career as a bartender started, and the love of it just infested a bit more, and here we are now after 3 years.
Okay, and this you're one of the owners of this business?
Yes, I am. I am basically in charge of the food and beverage of the hotel. We're right now located in a Rosé boutique hotel, a hotel that was just renovated, and there is a small section where we share a common place with a cafeteria and a cocktail bar at night. We have good coffee here that comes from the region of Cerrado in Brazil, which is fantastic. Then we are vegan friendly orientated in terms of what we make for food. We have a lot of salads, a lot of sandwiches that pleases the whole crowd, vegans and non-vegans. We had this idea last year of opening a distillery bar, a micro distillery bar, and I want to point out the word micro because what we wanted to introduce basically to Larnaca and to Cyprus was that we can actually make fantastic drinks and cocktails with the spirits that the island provides. It's a vision that is very commonly found nowadays. It's something that a lot of people might be might contemplate a lot when you're thinking about making spirits with Zivania or making spirits with a sweet dessert wine, or even the gin that we actually made this year. It was a pilot attempt. Since we were already distilling the Zivania, which is the grape spirit, we wanted to see if we could find a recipe where we could possibly tailor and craft our own gin. Since we already have our own pot distill and all the machines required, the only thing that we had to do was to literally go and handpick botanicals that are found on the island, because we wanted to give that identity when someone is drinking or enjoying the gin to actually smell the Cypriot. In total, there were 18 botanicals that went into the gin. Chamomile, strong chamomile, and elderflower.
Oh.
And obviously the most important ingredient, which is the juniper berries, which Cyprus has an abundance of trees. In the beginning of the year, we had to go for a search to locate and pick all the botanicals and see how much of each one we wanted. We distillate the Zivania with the botanicals. We had to do it 4 times. It came up pretty good for the first time. And then we barrel aged it into the...
So this gin is actually a Cyprus gin?
It's a Cypriot gin with very strong notes of... Obviously it's made with Zivania, it's not made with a grain spirit. So you do get the hints of the Zivania in the sense of smell and aromas. However, when you're drinking it, it's kind of like a multi-dimensional flavor that kind of changes, and you get a bit of the Zivania, a bit of the botanicals that you use, and a bit of the notes of the barrel that has been sitting for the past 4 months.
Fantastic. So we have here, therefore, this exceptional commandaria style dessert wine, and this is a pure silver Zivania.
This
right?
is pure silver Zivania that, as soon as it was distilled, it was just bottled.
Lovely, pure, fiery, gorgeous Zivania. And this is
the Ousia, which is Zivania that has been aging for 10 years in the barrel of Anama.
Oh, so you take this pure Zivania and it's just kissed by the barrel for 10 years, and then you have this golden beauty emerge from it. That's exciting. And of course, here we have the Cyprus countryside in a bottle.
The yellow gin, in a way, yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so as a mixologist, it must be so exciting to just play with these.
It is, because it gives you a very big depth into how you can use it, in a way. Our profile and our identity of the whole place, not just the bar, but in general on everything that we do, is that we want to give the attention that we craft everything ourselves, in terms of the spirit, in terms of the syrups that we make, in terms of the purees, and in terms of the tinctures. Everything that goes into a drink has to pass through our hands. This is kind of the profile and the identity that we want to share to people. And we are inviting everyone to come and have a taste of exactly what we're doing here.
So I can see pipes leading up to these barrels. So are they feeding straight into the barrels?
Yeah, so what you see here is basically a system that we wanted to display and give the feeling of serving someone live straight from the barrel. So we have the 4 barrels, which are 60 liters of, each barrel is 60 liters and is filled with strength, is filled with alcohol, the 4 distillation products that we make. And from there, it comes straight down to where I can reach, just open the tap, let it run, serve it directly into the glass and to you.
Tasters, you can have the Anama Concept on tap here. You're going to have to drag me away, Clive. But before you do that, you promised me cocktails.
Absolutely.
Okay then, so tempt me.
Absolutely, let's go.
So my first cocktail is ready, and what we have here is a martini, but it's a very different martini to anything you've ever had. Eat your heart out, James Bond. What I have here is that special Cyprus gin, all of Cyprus countryside, hand-picked herbs, and a distillation supervised by Lefteris Mokianagis, and mixed in with this gin, I have a little bit of Lillet, which is an aromatized wine, and I have rose-infused vermouth, a little bit of Anama commandaria, and right at the top, sun-dried rosebuds. Such a treat. Cheers. License to mix. This is excellent. Thank you very much. So tasters, if ever there was Cyprus in a glass, what we have here is an oak-aged golden Zivania, the Anama Ousia, mixed with Punt de Mes and Aperetivo, and also a little bit of walnut syrup from the legendary Walnut Cyprus sweets. On top of that, Anama commandaria, a little bit of walnut bitters, a peel of orange, so many aromas. This is a cocktail to drink slowly because you want it to last. Walnut spoon sweets instead of an olive. James Bond, eat your heart out. Now, tasters, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're anywhere near in Larnaca, come to this place, the third room. It's open no matter what time it is, from morning all the way till midnight, and you can have coffee, you can have healthy breakfast, healthy lunch, healthy nibbles, and cocktails, all hours. Cheers. I'll see you next week.